Mark, that was an incredible comeback. How did you do it?
Yeah, well, I think at the halftime we speak, we improve some needs. At the end is about the mentality, about the desire. I think we show it in the second half, and we are very happy.
How much did Liam Rosenior say to you at half-time that things had to change? What was it in particular?
Well, I think they said it's about us. If we go to press, if we want the ball, if we play with confidence, we can create chances. Is what we do, and we are very happy for these 3 points because it's very important for us.
Joao, with some very strong words at half-time, because the first half, it wasn't acceptable, was it?
Yeah, sometimes this can happen, but you have a stronger squad. I think you show again one more time why you're capable to do it, and now you need to look forward and keep going like this.
How pleased are you with the strength of the team and the way they attacked that second half?
I think we know our power. I think when they first play with us, we have more energy to do like this, to do the comeback. So yeah, another special day, and when you have a great game on Tuesday as well.
Mark, even though there was only one half of football to do it, were you confident you could get the 3 goals?
Yeah, well, I know we are tough, but we have a very good players, very good team. I think we adjust some beats, and then since the start of the second half, we show a lot of energy, a lot of desire, and with this tunnel, if we play always with this energy, I think we are able to win a lot of games.
Joao, how much character has this team got? You came back against Napoli, you've done it against here.
Well, I think the team is very young, but also everyone trusting each other. I think that's our power. I think, yeah, we still can improve a lot, but I think this game is important to show for the fans how strong we are.
Well done to you both.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very pleased to say that we've got the Chelsea manager, Liam Rosenior, with us. Liam, thank you so much for your time. First of all, how are you feeling? How are the players feeling in that dressing room after that comeback?
Many emotions. I'm so happy for the players, the fight, the spirit, the commitment they showed in the second half after a really, really difficult first half. Tactics went out the window. It was about personality and quality and character. And the players definitely showed that in the second half.
What did you say at half-time? What did you want to see change in that second half?
Well, I made 3 changes. Obviously, we had the injury to Jamie Gittins. I sensed an energy before the game. It's very difficult going away to Italy. The emotions of that game and coming back, I made changes to the team. I trust my group, but the first half performance was nowhere near the level in terms of application or energy. But I stayed really calm with them. I said we can turn what probably feels like the worst day of our season into the best day of our season. And the players were magnificent in the second half.
Liam, it's Rob Green. I was just wondering about, you talked about talking to the players in the first half, saying it wasn't good enough. Do you feel that there's a concern within that group of the confidence of the guys that started in the first half, then the stark contrast that there was in the second half, that sort of first half performance compounds maybe being on the fringe of the side, not being in the strongest 11 maybe? You're feeling that sort of is a negative of the game today?
No, I think for me, I'm learning about this group very, very quickly. I've been in now 3.5 weeks. I think we've played 7 games. And I've said to them from the first day, I'm going to give them all a chance. Jarell Hato's an outstanding young player. Badia Shield's a fantastic young player. So is Ali Garnacho. It wasn't just about their individual performance. I just felt as a team, our functionality as a team wasn't there in the first half. And what I'm very pleased with, I have to say, with all of them, you can see the fight and the spirit and the energy in the group and the belief that they have. So for us as a group to come back in the second half, like we did in Napoli, shows me a lot of really, really positive things.
Liam, Jamie Redknapp, congratulations.
Hey, Jamie.
I want to talk to you that dressing room at half-time. Not an easy place to be, as you said. And then you've got to make 3 substitutions. How hard is that as a manager when obviously you haven't been at the club that long? That's obviously a difficult thing to do with confidence and everything that goes with it.
No, I think you have to do what you think is right for the team. There was no screaming or shouting. We were very calm. I changed the shape. We played more of a 4-4-2, old school, with Cole being free from the right and Pedro being free from the left. And it was more about how we win the second half than what happened in the first half. I didn't have time to talk about the first half. It was about how we played, how we got back into the game. But it's not about me. We've got some incredibly talented players here, some young players. what I loved was the energy in the stadium. That's what Chelsea's all about in the second half. Fighting, the spirit, the running, the effort. This is a local derby. And we showed in the second half all of the things I want to see in my team.
Let's talk about that winning goal. You showed a lot of emotion there, mate. That must have felt really good. Enzo Fernandez coming in. We've seen number 8s at that club score many, many goals like this. Talk us through it.
No, look, Enzo has been magnificent. His energy levels to arrive in the box. I thought it was a great decision from João Pedro, who gave us something extra when he came on. We just tried to create overloads all over the pitch and be a little bit freer. And Enzo has been magnificent in my time with him. I love working with him. He's a winner. And I thought he was man of the match by far in terms of what he gave the team today.
And how about this celebration?
Yeah, normally I'm calm, but yeah, that's a really big moment in our season, hopefully. And it's great to celebrate with the staff who have been magnificent for me so far.
And Enzo's got 4 goals and 2 assists for you. He's having a real impact as well. A player, obviously, you're enjoying working with.
I love working with him. I love working with all of them, Jamie. They're a delight. They're a pleasure to work with. There's a lot of improvements to make, but honestly, we're travelling, playing, getting back, and then we're focused on the next game. We don't even have training sessions. We're doing a lot on meetings. So for the players to deliver what they're delivering for me and the club at the moment, it's all credit goes to them.
And with the week in mind, you've got a huge game in the League Cup coming up. It's just a wonderful momentum to take into that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game. So these are the games you want to be involved in. We'll go there with no fear. We know we're playing against an excellent team. It will be favourites to go through for sure, but we'll give it our best shot. And if we show the resilience, the character and quality of the second half, we have a real chance to go through.
Liam, the transfer window closes on Monday, 7 o'clock. The clock is ticking. I know you've said you want to strengthen in all areas, but is there a specific area that you want to strengthen before Monday? Can we expect anything?
Possibly, but I have respect for my team. I have respect for any players who aren't in the building. I won't be telling you what position that is.
Liam, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations, 3 massive points. All of their efforts, West Ham came away from that game with nothing because of an unbelievable comeback from Chelsea, which you can see the difference from their first half performance to their second half performance. The amount of shots that Chelsea had, the big chances as well, going from 0 to 4, their expected goals. And of course, the most important thing is, of course, getting those 3 goals over the line. But it certainly was one of those games, wasn't it, where you looked at this West Ham performance and you thought they're playing really, really well here. They've made some really good chances in the first half, getting those 2 goals. You said it at the start of the second half. This 15-minute period is really important for West Ham, and Chelsea go and score. Yeah,
and the legs just started to go a little bit. It was 57 minutes. They had one big chance, didn't they, before that? Didn't take it, and then the waves started to come. And he's just feeling how long they could last until that first goal was breaching them. But it was a really well-worked goal and something that you're feeling, just the legs started to show that they started to tire in there. How much credit are you giving Liam Rosenior for those changes? Because we were questioning, how do Chelsea change this? We saw that they were going to make changes at half-time. 3 really important players coming on and clearly making the difference. Yeah, I'll give him credit because he made them. But I think if you probably asked every single Chelsea fan, I think it was the easiest substitutions he probably ever had to make. You had Garnacho was having a nightmare. He had to come off the pitch. Hato was really struggling at left-back. And then Badiashile was really finding it difficult. And West Ham were just overrunning it. And desire. Tactics are a huge part of it, but sometimes it's about passing the ball forward. In that first half, I looked at the stats in terms of possession. There wasn't a great deal of difference between the first and the second half. But the amount of possession that first half that Chelsea went, they had the ball. Garnacho would come back. He'd pass it back to Hato. Hato would then give it to Badiashile. They'd switch it across the back 4. The crowd are getting anxious. There's no energy in the stadium. Second half, they come on. They start to get the ball forward. Right, let's start playing. Let's start playing in their half. Let's get 2 men up front. Let's be a little bit more aggressive. And that's where the goal comes.